Yo people, welcome back to the N1 show. Obviously, I'm back again and today we have got another unboxing video. We are unboxing a pair of Nike Dunks, the black and white Dunks. So guys, obviously, I was kind of lucky to get this because the Dunks that have been coming out, I've been kind of lacking them, I'll be real. But, obviously, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and yeah, let's get into it.
Ain't got no time for these niggas. I'm the coldest in the streets. You other niggas can't compete. I spit a whole verse, I have to bitch repeat. I'm cold like a blizzard, I flow like a wizard. I'm merlin when I'm on the beat. These niggas have shit cause they want me the kid. They can't escape the jealousy. I be trying to get these racks in. On these beats I be attacking. Jump on the rhythm, split a lyric spazzing. Man don't chat about these guns, he ain't crashing. Streaming 64 but I ain't got no passion. Cameras flashing, I'm on a mad thing. You know it's laughing and make this an anthem. When I'm on stage it's time to start the ramping. They say they crowdy but these niggas chatting. Don't pay attention to these niggas capping. It's PNF and Reselling, we splashing. If you see feds, it's time to do the dashing. Cause you got past a lot that you can't fathom. That shit in a blunt and you be all staggering. More on the set, I'm like Michael Jackson. Said you're down for war, but ain't nothing happening.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the looks of the shoe. I think the shoe is really nice. Even though it's very simple, I feel like it's very easy to style. And obviously, as you guys know, a styling video will be coming soon showing you exactly how to rock it. So don't worry, I've got you there. But let's get into the box first of all. So the box, we've got obviously the typical Nike with the Nike swoosh branding, typical things you see on the bottom of the Air Force One, Jordan 1, a dunk, literally. And obviously, we have got the size over here on this sticker over here. Now, I got a size 8 UK, which is a US 9. The reason I got a size 8 rather than 8.5 like I usually get is because dunks come half a size bigger. So obviously to counteract that, you need to go half size down. So where I'm a Jordan size 8.5, I'm a dunk size 8. Because dunks come a bit bigger, they are a bit wider. So to obviously counteract that, you need to go half size down. That's my personal advice. But here you've got Nike Dunk Low Retro, white, black, white. Again, simple colorway, so there's nothing crazy. No colors that you're not sure about. But yeah, let's get into the box, man. Get into the box? No, let's get into the shoe. So obviously, we've got the simple white wrapping that we get on typical Nike trainers. And let's get into the shoe. So guys, we have here the black and white Dunk Low Retro. And I can't lie, as much as people have their issues about dunks and whatever, and they're saying, oh, too many being produced, this is still a very nice pair of shoes. It's very clean, the design is very simple, but it does the job. And people always say, oh, aren't these shoes like the Jordan 1 lows? No, not really. You've got, at the front here, for example, you've got the stars a bit shallower than you usually get on the Jordan 1s, for example. Jordan 1 stars are a lot deeper, they're a lot bigger, and they have a lot more grip, whereas these are a bit softer, they're a bit shallower. So yeah, that's one difference. Second difference is actually here with the Nike section over here. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but these sections on the side are pressed inwards. That's because it's made for the comfort of the skater. So you can see, like, over here, there's like an out push panel, then inwards and out and in over here. So that's to give more balance, to give more stability, and it gives slightly more surface area on the key parts of the foot for skaters, so it keeps them balanced. Where, for example, they might be wearing Jordan 1s and find it a bit difficult to skate. Because the dunks are the shoe of the skaters. They're from the American culture where the skaters were dominating, and they were all wearing dunks. And eventually, as time went on, each of them got to design their own dunks. They got to, do their own thing with the shoe. And a lot of the big skaters in America, and even from the UK as well, have managed to do collaborations with Nike and with dunks to bring their kind of ideas to life. And on top of bringing their ideas to life, there is also the Nike by You that dropped a few weeks back, where they allowed them to design their own dunks. I designed a few just for designing purposes. Checking them out was a complete myth, so I just made them to just make them. And I can't lie, the shoe I came up with was kind of nice. I would have actually bought it if that was an actual Nike release. So yeah. Let's get into more details about the shoe. So obviously you have the toe box here. Now the toe box is just white, nothing too crazy, with the air bubbles, or air hole should I say. And then you've got the white tongue over here, literally. And I've redone my laces because I can't lie, I can't stand looking at the way Nike do their laces. So the first thing I do when I get my shoes is retie them, and I go from left and then, so left above right, if that makes sense. So when you're going left, the right one should be going underneath over there. That's the way you should do it. And it's the cleanest way to tie your laces. Don't bother about trying to put your shoe through the little hole over here. It's kind of irrelevant, I'll be honest. But yeah. And we go up to the tongue and we see obviously the Nike with the Nike over here on the black on the black tab over here. And then flip it back to the heel tab, you've got obviously black and white contrast here with the Nike in white and obviously the heel tab in black. Then you've got the 3 stitched lines in the white. These stitched lines come on all dunks, and that's one of the ways you know whether a dunk's real or fake. Look at the stitching, look how neat it is. If it's messy, you've got issues and you can ask questions. But usually, dunks are, for the most part, legit. I mean, with the way dunks are getting produced this year, I wouldn't be surprised if people start supplying fake dunks. But we'll just have to wait and see with that one, honestly. And yeah, at the top of the dunk, you get the 4 eyelets, the 4 holes for your laces. And then what else? Obviously, you've got the main body of the shoe, obviously. So you've got the swoosh here that leads to the black swoosh. You've got obviously the white midsole over here, contrasted by the black sole. And people are calling these shoes the Oreos. They were calling them the Pandas. I mean, if you think of them in the colorway sense, I guess that makes sense. But if you know your dunks, you know the Dunk Pandas were nothing like these. So yeah, that's just one little tip. Don't go giving them names that they're not. This shoe is just a black and white dunk, which is why it's called that. If I had a special name, it probably would have been an SB dunk rather than just a simple black and white dunk. So yeah. What else I want to tell you guys about the shoe? Okay, cool. So as you guys have known, this is actually how many? I believe the 5th pair of dunks releasing this year, if not 6th, because we've had, before this dunk release, we had the UNLV dunks, that's the grey and red dunks. We had the Vast grey dunks, dunk highs. We've had the football grey dunk highs. We've had the low coasts dunks, and we've had the SB court purple dunks. They've all released before this shoe, and along with that, we also had the Chinese New Year dunks. However, I don't know whether they released before this shoe or after this shoe. I have to check and let you guys know. But yeah. So with that being said, Nike are releasing a lot of dunks. Last year they realized that people are really loving dunks, they're loving the simple colorways, they're loving the styles they can pull off with them. And so Nike thought, you know what, these people are loving our shoes so much, let's make some more. So they made more, like in abundance. So that's why we're getting so many dunks right now. It's actually crazy. And so with the increased production of the shoe, it's only inevitable that the quality of the dunks that are getting produced will drop if they're not SB dunks. Because SB dunks are a bit different. They tend to be a bit better quality. However, the dunks we're receiving right now, in terms of this colorway, in terms of the coasts, in terms of the UNLVs, in terms of the football greys, all of those shoes there, the quality has massively reduced when you compare it to the 2020 releases with the Syracuse, the Kentucky. Those colorways and those the quality of those shoes are way higher than these shoes that we're getting right now. And that's for a simple reason. It's just because Nike put quantity over quality in this sense. They want to meet the demand, they know people want to buy the shoe, and so they don't mind making the quality a bit less just so they can produce a bit more at the same amount that they're producing before. And yeah, I mean, people complain, people obviously have their complaints and have been having their complaints because Nike's quality has not always been the best. Even when you look at stuff like the Jordan 1 Real Toe that came out last year, the quality on those weren't great at all. They weren't great. And that's why the shoe was creasing when people wore it the first time. But yeah, obviously we'll still keep buying from Nike because, hey, everyone loves this game at the end of the day. Everyone loves this game of buying shoes, so everyone's gonna keep buying it. But obviously, not to rubbish the shoe or anything. This shoe is a great shoe. That's why I bought it. I bought it for myself. But obviously, you need to know that when you compare it to the quality of the shoes that came out prior to it, there's a bit of a difference. And for my resellers and my buyers, I've got some advice for you. For my resellers, guys, if you've got pairs of these and you're willing to hold on to them, definitely hold on to them. I feel like with the dunks, especially that are releasing this year, the value of these will pick up a little bit over the next few months, especially by the summer months, because dunks always look so nice in summer, so it only makes sense for you to hold on to them and make a bit more profit later on. However, if you don't want to hold on to them, you don't want to take that risk, that's perfectly fine. Sell them as fast as you can to whoever you need to and try and make the profits that way too. Now to my buyers, guys, this is the best time for you guys to buy, because like I gave to the resellers, the price is going up by summertime. The price of the brick is going up.
One more thing. Price of the brick going up. 30 more. Enough of this shit. It's crazy.
So make sure you have your pairs now rather than later. See the Coast pair? You're looking at the price now, you think, oh, the price of the Coast are mad now. Watch in the summer, the way that price will climb. because the thing is that shoe, along with all the other dunks, look really nice in summer. Another colorway coming up is the those pink dunks. I believe they're coming up next week or the week after. They look really nice. They're gonna look very clean in the summer. So again, you want to get those as early as possible, so that you're not lacking when people are now selling pairs for stupid prices later in the summer. So that's my advice to you guys there. And with that being said, guys, let's get into some overhead pictures, or overhead videos, should I say, of the Nike Dunks Black White.
Seen my social supreme, except for Lissa for the trying. You see the pattern, so you know it be styling. Niggas talking down on me, then I'm wildin'. I'm fast off the haze, these niggas chatting up, but not to my face. I take another pull and now I'm in space. These niggas talking low, such a disgrace. Futuristic flows coming like ace. I switch syllables so they can relate. I bake and bake, cause I count the cake. If you can relate, then you're on the way. Drip, splash, the squad out of space. We're on our own planet, it's more than a phase. I'll never stop until my son is paid. My niggas whipping up, but they don't bake. I'm just cooking up.
And guys, obviously with that being said, it's been me, myself, the M1 show. This has been the Nike Black White Dunk Low. It's a great shoe, really clean, really nice style. And you guys will definitely be seeing a styling video from me very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Also, make sure you watch my last video, which was me styling the Fire Red Jordan 4s. Guys, the consistency is there. We're gonna keep the content coming for you guys, and hopefully you guys keep enjoying. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know the vibes.